we're going to run through another Helium 10 product research example step by step. I'll show you exactly how I search for products, how I filter them, and how I validate demand using Black Box and Cerebro together. We're now inside Helium 10, and the first thing we're going to do is head straight to Black Box. Before anything else, always make sure the country you're researching is set correctly. For today's example, I'm looking for products in the United States of America. I'll make sure USA is selected. This matters because demand, pricing, and competition can be completely different from one marketplace to another. Now, on the left hand side, you can see category and subcategory. When I click the drop down, you'll see a full list of Amazon categories. I'm going to select home and kitchen. This is one of the easiest and most beginner friendly categories to start with. The products are usually simple, there's consistent demand, and most importantly, you can often improve on what already exists without dealing with complexities like electronics, certifications, or safety testing. Now let's move over to sales. I'll set the price range from $6.99 as the minimum to $59.99 as the maximum. This gives us a solid balance. The products are affordable enough for customers to buy with hesitation, but still priced high enough to leave room for profit after fees. Next, I'll select parent level revenue. I'm setting the minimum to $25,000 and the maximum to $75,000. This tells me two important things. First, the product is already selling well, and second, it's not so big that I'm immediately competing with massive brands. Now, let's move over to shipping size. I'll select small standard size, and I'll also set the maximum weight to 1 pound. This is important because smaller, lighter products are cheaper to ship from suppliers, have lower Amazon FBA fees, and generally carry less risk. As you can see, there are plenty of other filters available. You can absolutely play around with these to narrow things down even further. But for now, this setup gives us a strong starting point. Now I'll click search. Below here you can see all of our filters listed. That tells us every product shown matches the exact criteria we've just chosen. Now we have a list of results we can actually work with. What I like to do next is sort by parent level revenue from highest to lowest. This helps surface products that are already proven to sell instead of wasting time on listings with little demand. Now we can see around 200 results that match our filters. The first result here is a product that looks fairly simple. It's a banana shaped foldable adhesive hook sold in a pack of 2, designed for under counters in a kitchen or bedroom. The simplicity here is what I like, so let's check it out on Amazon. With the Helium 10 Chrome extension open, we immediately get a product summary. It shows that in the last 30 days, this product has generated around $77,000 in revenue. That's a strong signal of demand. We can also see the review rating at the top, which is useful for quickly understanding customer satisfaction. There's also a listing health score of 9.9. That's a good score, but it's not perfect. And when a listing isn't perfect, that usually means there's more room for improvement. Now, because this product has variations, the next step is very important. I'll open the Helium 10 Chrome extension and click Xray Amazon Product Research. Once Xray loads, I'll sort by ASIN level sales. This shows me which specific variation is actually generating the most sales. As we can see, it's the black hooks that are selling the most units. If we click into that variation, Amazon shows it sold over 3,000 units in the past month at a price of $7.99. Now notice the review rating here is 4.3 stars. If you hover over the reviews, you can see the breakdown of positive and negative feedback. This is where a lot of beginners skip ahead, but this part is extremely valuable. You should always go through your competitors' reviews in your own time. Write down common complaints, but also know what customers do like about the product as well. This is data you can take directly to your manufacturer to improve on both the positives and the negatives. Now, the next step is to copy the ASIN. Thanks to Helium 10 Chrome extension, the ASIN is right at the top. I'll copy that and head over to Helium 10 Cerebro. Again, I'll make sure the country is set correctly. I'll then paste the ASIN into the search bar and click search. Now we're looking at keyword data. Before filtering, there are 1,844 keywords, which is far too many to analyse properly. So let's clean this up. First, I'll set the word count to 2. This removes very broad keywords and focuses on phrases that show stronger buying intent. Next, I'll set the minimum search volume to 600. This ensures people are actually searching for the keyword often enough to support a product. Now I'll go to organic rank and set it from 1 to 16. This shows keywords where the product is already ranking well on the first page. Before applying filters, you can see how messy the data looks. Now I'll click apply filters, and this is where the magic happens. We're now just left with 4 keywords. That's clean, but ideally we want a little bit more data to work with. So what I'll do, I'll go back up to the top, change the minimum search volume from 600 to 300 and apply the filters again. This gives us 14 keywords, which is a much healthier data set. On the left, you can now see all the keywords this competitor is ranking for on page 1. Next to search volume, you'll see something called Cerebro IQ score. Cerebro IQ score compares demand against competition. In general, a higher score means more opportunity relative to the number of competing products. Now I'll click the main keyword to see what comes up on Amazon. As you can see, there are many different product styles, price points and designs. This is exactly why running these searches is important. You want to compare the top 10 competitors, look at their prices, their reviews and their sales. Then go and get quotes from suppliers and see if you can realistically compete. This might be done through different colours, a better design, a bundle, or a different pack size. And sometimes after doing all this, you might decide to abandon the product idea entirely, and that is completely fine. Never get attached to a product. Always look for clear gaps in the market. That's how you make smart decisions in Amazon FBA. If this was helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and let me know if you want more product research examples like this.